Hello and welcome. This is Darius Barazandeh. This is your energy update for Friday, April 7th to the whole rest of the week. And I wanted to walk a little bit and share this with you since I've told you to get outside and walk. I want to share kind of what we've been doing. I'm going to find a nice spot to sit down here right by the lake, and then we'll talk about what's been going on this week at UWalt's Revolution and what's been going on really in the world. A lot of highs and lows this week. It's normal. As I shared in an earlier video, there are literally 4 planets in retrograde this month, from Mercury to Venus to Saturn to Pluto. And this means a lot of reversals. Now, the first 2 letters of reversal are E. That means going back in and re-owning what you truly are. That means going back in and re-investigating the deepest, most beautiful parts of you. That means going back in and reclaiming what you've always been. And it also means living the transformation. When you feel the highs this week, and many people wrote in, they felt it, happened with me. I felt a huge rush of new energy, new inspiration Monday and Tuesday from some changes I made over the weekend. Big life changes and so much joy. But on Wednesday, what happened was retrograde, and I went back to the old way. And I remember telling my wife, oh wow, I think I'm falling back into that energetic pattern. And I just let it ride out. But then I reconnected. I reconnected to the feelings. And that's what we did this week with the guests and speakers. We created a lot of processes this week and a lot of breakthroughs as we did our sessions really organically from the place where we're at, to get processes to connect us instantly back to what we've always been. So it's a really huge deal and really important right now for where we are in April. This is the best time to anchor in to the deeper healing and transformation, to go deep in and create some whole new ways of being. And we are doing that through some deep classes and programs that are available, and I want to talk about them. But once you do this, they are boundless possibilities this month. The groundwork for the manifesting and the things that we want, it's already been done. I mean, we've done it. We've been there. The grid is there. Now we just have to anchor in and continue the beautiful practice. And we started the week off really anchoring people in these energies of instant possibilities with a gentleman I absolutely love named Zach Rader. And Zach showed us a revolutionary process to experience a whole new reality instantly. This process is called effortless release, and you'll experience how to dissolve suffering instantly during the call. We did it again and again and again. He's one of those beautiful souls who actually, with every 5 minutes, we were going back in deeper and deeper. It's truly astounding. On Tuesday, we had an incredible session from Maureen Moss, who for more than an hour, I would say an hour and a half, gave us some of the most powerful transmissions of energy that we've ever had here. And they're called the New Human Energy Transmissions. And many of you know Maureen Moss's work. She was the founder of the World Puja Network. And for more than 30 years, she's actually worked with the Syrian Council and a host of archangels and masters. And she was delivered through channels to a group called the Unified Field of All Love. And this energy was actually shared with her, and she channels it through the call to you. There has been an urgency, according to Maureen, that these new human transmissions get out. That's why we had her on. You will experience a whole new way of being, and you can claim it just by listening. So that was Tuesday. That was awesome. And by the way, all these calls are open this weekend until Sunday at midnight for you to experience. So you'll want to go in and check them out and really enjoy them. On Wednesday, we had the amazing Paul Weisbart back, and we really connected to the energy of ether and a whole new way of looking at still point energy. And again, this is the 3 seconds that can take you from wherever you are in fear, disillusionment, doubt, frustration, and bring you quickly into a state of huge harmonic resonance with everything. And Paul did this again and again, but we really uncovered it from the standpoint of ether and taking things that are solid and then moving into the vaporous, amorphous field and then into complete dissolving. And this is what's really cool, because Paul actually has taken a step further with the scalar wave laser that actually can take those things that are solid and those energy patterns within our body and in our cells and actually clear cell memory and turn those into basically the ether, in other words, vaporous and gone. So you are going to experience that on the call again and again. We've even got some very special bonuses with Paul and the scalar lasers, with free shipping until midnight, and also an entire training portal that's available for anyone who's ever bought a laser from us or who wants one. It is all new, and you're going to get that to have the fastest shifts. And I'll say, if you know where to put these lasers, you can have experiences that are astounding. I was working with mine this morning, and I put it right on the back of my spine, right at that sacral point, and it was astounding. It felt like somebody opened up a whole new world. Just amazing. So we've opened that up and included that special portal, but take a listen to that session. You're going to love it. The other thing that we did on Thursday, which was an incredible session, we had Dr. Sangeeta Sahi, who actually is working in the field of miraculous healings and awakenings. I mean, her big question in her life was, how do these things happen? As a doctor, she'd seen it happen. She'd understood that it was possible. And she went in with the knowledge of all of these different types of modalities, from psycho-spirituality to biophysics to quantum physics, with this hunger to discover, how does this happen and can it be replicated? Well, you're going to discover what she found out. You're also going to get a process that is the starting point for all of this. It's called Joy, Joy Everywhere, without a drop of separation. And all of it was on Thursday's session, and you'll find that down below. And the cool thing is, she's actually opened up one-on-one time for those of you who want to experience it. And it's unlike anything else we've ever done. And it is some extremely profound and exciting work. And during the call, you're going to feel a lot of amazing energies come forward. We've also done this weekend. Since I know there's a lot of energies moving, we've contacted Melinda Lee. We've discovered she has room for a number of slots for people this coming week in April to help you rapidly move through. There are a lot of, as we said, planets in retrograde. There's a lot of energies moving forward, and now's the time to ground in. As you know, Melinda Lee has had some incredible soul healings, more than 30,000, and she's been one of the most popular teachers. So we've opened her up this weekend. If you want some one-on-one time with her, I just want to give you a courtesy heads up. That is available. And the amazing Rain Goldrich. I'm going to be sending an email, because she's put together so powerful activation and meditation that she did from Mount Shasta, that you are going to feel the energies. You're going to feel the love coming through. That is going to be sent to you this weekend as a special gift. And of course, we've got huge things going on. Here's my guidance to you. No matter what has happened, whether you were at the high this week or whether you said, Darius, I've been at the low all week, don't worry. It is all part of where we're at. These things that we're going through as a collective. And I love you and I honor you. And I know that it is going to be one of your biggest breakthroughs when you go in during this retrograde period and reclaim what you are, re-own your truth, reconnect to the place and the part that is infinite. That's what we did all week in all these sessions. So choose them, listen to them all, get outside. I'm in a park again because I love it, and just be in a space of love and light so you can assimilate this energy and these transmissions and allow them to be a part of you. One of the best things you can do while you listen is do things, work in the garden, go for a hike, go for a walk. As your body and as your cells and as your muscles move through all of the processes that happen when we're actually moving and carrying on activities while we listen, as long as we're not driving, that begins to integrate a new way of being, and we begin to neuromuscularly connect to the frequencies and the way of being because we're moving. So do that this weekend. We've got some big specials and a lot of things. So look for an email from me tomorrow and a whole bunch more. I love you. I honor you. And thank you for plugging in to this energetic update. Sending you love and light always. Much love.